So in this question, what we want to do is use the data here and complete the frequency table with the cumulative frequency. So if we look at the tally's already done for us, so we can fill in the 1, 5, 7, 2, add them up gives us 15. So the cumulative frequency, 1 plus 5 gives us 6, plus 7 gives us 13, plus 2, 15. That's really what that question was doing. It's just getting this idea of cumulative frequency and being able to do a table like that. So doing the cumulative frequency table for this one, you need to go on, take off and do all these pieces of data in order. So that's where you need the tally. Be really careful that you don't leave out any pieces of data. Make sure you have a good idea of how many pieces of data there are, and make sure they add up at the end. So you've got a frequency of 28. Get the some of the frequencies. Doing the tally, I've done the tally and got our frequency. Done my cumulative frequency by adding the frequencies as I go along, and then once I've got that table, I'm able to answer some questions. So how many were less than 3? Well, there was 8 that was less than 3, the 2 and the 1. So be careful about the language that's involved here, because that's important as well. More than 4, so it'd be 5 and 6, so that's 9. At least 2 would be 2 or more. So at least 2 would include the 2. No more than 5, so no more than 5 would be up to the 24, so it wouldn't include the 6 there. So you just got to be careful about the language that you're being used, not only in the data, but in the next topic on probability as well. The language that's involved is really important, because it can change one word and can change the meaning of the question. And in this question here, it's playing around with the cumulative frequency table there. If you didn't have some pieces of data, what would they be? So the first one you'd do is frequency of 4. So the first figure in a cumulative frequency would be 4 as well, because we've had no other pieces of data. So that's got to be 4. And if it's going to be 7, we've gone up by 3. So the frequency for the score of 2 would be 3. Then it goes up by 7. So that must be 7 in there. If we're going 19, we add 2, we get 21, and then the 21 plus 3, 24. So that's how we're going to get our missing numbers there, and being able to just play around with the cumulative frequency problem just in a little bit different way.